Here we go. What's up, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the What Up Doe Show. It's your boy Dame D.
And the one you can't see, your boy E Skeezy.
Today we're going to be talking about the incident that happened with your boy P. Diddy. It looked like the feds and Homeland Security has finally come down on the guys. So E
Finally
Skeezy, I'm
caught
gonna
up.
go on ahead and let you lead with the show today.
So far, we know that feds and Homeland Security done cracked down on P. Diddy at both his cribs in New York and Miami. What looks to be three people brought out of one home. I believe it was his New York real estate. And somebody said it was his sons. I believe it was his sons. One of them was his son. And they got him on sex trafficking, all of this crazy stuff, but I don't want to talk too much about what we don't know. But the reason why you can't see me right now is the same reason why P. Diddy thought he was going to get away with everything he got away with. And that's the topic of the show today. What's done in the dark, eventually, it's going to come to the light. You
There you
feel
go.
me?
There you go. And before we get the show started, I need for you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel. It helps the channel grow.
You heard? But yeah, P. Diddy ain't the only one. It's a lot of things. And like we was just chopping it up, talking about D. Uh, all we know is what we see on TV from these people, and we grow to love them. These fans fall in love with Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber, P. Diddy, whoever it is. You see they fell in love with R. Kelly, but you don't know what really go on in their personal lives. And, but what's done in the dark is going to come to the light.
Okay. Now my first question, I want to start it off. Did they arrest anybody today? Because from my knowledge, I don't even believe they had warrants to arrest P. Diddy. I think they just had warrants to go in the house and search. So give
I
everybody
believe
a
they
little
just
bit
brought
of
him
the
out the
information
house.
that you may know that they don't know, Easy.
I believe the three people, they didn't say whether they were going to be arrested or any charges pressed. P. Diddy is the one under the investigation, so they pretty much just brought whoever was in the house out the house because they was finna search the house thoroughly,
Right.
and that's all what the reporters were saying. So they didn't say nothing about no arrest, but P.
Right.
Diddy was nowhere to be found, so they are looking for him. I'm sure they gonna catch up to him. They all they gotta do is go look in the studios. He
Well, I
probably
mean,
somewhere
I'm quite
recording.
sure his lawyer had gave him heads up that this was getting ready to happen today. So he's probably in another country,
Yeah, I'm
like
sure.
a lot of the guys who's been under investigation, with all this Me Too stuff, like Russell Simmons, he's in another country, so P. Diddy may be right beside him.
I mean, but hey, it'll all catch up with them eventually. That ain't no way they planned on living the rest of their life. They
Right.
planned on being around the people they blew up in front of right now, to have all that money, you just spending the rest of it miserably,
Okay,
you
I
know.
got a question to ask you. What took the authorities so long to actually put um put this plan into motion, far as simultaneously is going to both of his houses searching, because this stuff happened what months back in September, when the first lawsuit started. So my question to you is why are they now just going raiding his house and searching for and what are they searching for?
I'm sure they had to line their ducks up. They couldn't just get all that manpower that they got to go in there for nothing. So apparently they done been tipped off. Somebody got to be talking. So they there looking for something. What exactly they haven't released yet, but for them to send that much manpower to both real estates, they looking for something. They know something, and Uh, hopefully, P Diddy probably done destroyed it all.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because this, like I said, I believe all this started back in the fall, early September. Don't you think that by now, if he had anything, any evidence that he would, if he still would have had that stuff, it would be destroyed by now? I don't think he would be holding on to anything that would incriminate him.
It could have been to the point where P Diddy thought his money could save him, or he done paid off the right people and it wouldn't go this far, But see, wildfires get thrown out of control, and before you know it, everything being consumed around you. So somebody gonna either talk, turn him in, somebody know where he at. All they gotta do is start offering rewards for P Diddy. Somebody gonna say something.
So, do you think it's going to be a warrant arrest coming soon? After the search, do you think that's going to come tomorrow or the next day, or
For P
or will it
Diddy,
come?
for P Diddy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they gonna have one. Cause right now, if he evading, he got something to hide.
I mean, but who said he's evading?
I mean, he ain't at none of these properties. They looking for him.
I mean, he can be at other properties. You know what I mean?
Well, they'll be
Until
there
all this stuff
soon.
blow over.
Wait,
I've
sit
never,
tight.
I haven't heard yet that they have a warrant out for Sean Diddy Combs' arrest. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, with Homeland Security, I don't think you need a warrant.
You
It's
need a
pretty
warrant.
much.
Homeland Security got to go by the books too.
I
You
mean,
can't just run up in nobody's crib just because you
not when
Homeland
there's
Security.
evidence of sex trafficking involved.
Say that
I
again.
don't think that not when there's evidence of sex trafficking involved or allegations.
Yeah, I mean, you still have to have proof that happened, and you can't just run up in nobody's crib just on allegations. You know what I mean? You have to
Well,
have some type of proof.
well, according to what you just said, they got to have that because they sure went up in there.
Yeah, they had a search warrant to go in there, so they had to
Yeah,
have some type of someone had to somebody was talking, and
yeah.
somebody knew something for
I
them
believe
to
that's what
to
took
actually
so
get a
long
search warrant to
too.
go in there.
Exactly. I believe that's probably what took so long. I believe P. Diddy is powerful enough to have connections with judges and lawyers. And, if he don't have connection with judges, his lawyers may, you know.
See, and I'm
So
gonna be I'm gonna be honest, E Skeezy. I don't think they got nothing on P. Diddy. I think he paid the young lady off, the first person who the Cassie girl, he paid her off, but I think they
mhm.
probably would have came after him a long time ago, if they really actually had something on him. I think he just
Mhm.
been laying low, staying out the way, because when just after the reports I just read just recently, they still didn't really even find anything inside of the houses after those searches.
I don't want to get statements twisted or facts, nothing like that, because I can't even think of the lady name. But this lady predicted that P Diddy was gonna have a downfall, and
Okay.
she did it last year, and she said it was gonna happen around October of last year.
Now, who is you talking about? Are you
And
talking about the one lady that be on YouTube? What's her name? Um, I forget her name, but she was always making comments and talking about certain things that he did. And she was actually at one point in time a part of Bad Boy, right?
this could be the young lady.
Yeah.
My my memory, it get fuzzy sometimes. But I don't remember her name. I'm bad with names, and she didn't stick out to me that much for me to remember her name. But what she said and the predictions she made, it sort of came true. So maybe she had something to do with it, running them through the ringer. I don't know. If Hollywood decide to blackball you or you don't play ball with that club, they could blackball you, or it's a lot going on with P Diddy. If he guilty of what they're accusing him for or not, we don't know. Like I say, what's done in the dark gonna come to the light. But if he innocent for this, my grandma used to always say, "You don't never get whooped for nothing."
Right.
If you get whooped, you probably getting whooped for something you thought you got away with, and
Okay.
all this stuff
In my
we've been
next
hearing about
question,
P. Diddy,
uh-huh.
like with Meek Mills, all of that,
I was getting
Jamie
just getting
Foxx,
ready to go that route.
you know
So
what I mean?
what do you think about all the bisexual scandals and talk that's been going on? Do you believe do you think all those allegations are true?
I mean, with AI today, we really don't know for the simple fact they've been showing us more pictures more so than videos, And I seen the picture of him and Meek Mill kissing. You seen the picture of him and Will.
Right.
You seen different pictures, but no actual videos. I seen that one video with him, Ursha, and Kevin Hart, and that did look suspect. But
Right.
like I say, what's done in the dark, eventually it'll come to the light. And we only
Agreed.
know what they want us to see. It's a lot like Jeffrey Dahmer. If we didn't see the movie or the documentary, we wouldn't know what he was into. And he could have been a basketball star, a football player, anything. You see these football players killing their wives, they self. All we know is what we see on TV.
Facts.
They'll get you the highlight, and they could be blackballing the man. We don't know. They could have blackballed Bill Cosby. We don't know. Hey, we ain't in his circle to know. But
Right.
what's done in the dark will come to the light.
Okay. All right. Now, I guess my next question, why do you think within the last 2 years it's been a big onslaught on black celebrities getting outed for these things that that we've been seeing that's been going on throughout the country the last 2 years? Why do you think do you think that it's been a big thing to out all our celebrities? Because why is it, why aren't they going after some of the other celebrities that's been accused of these horrible things, like with child trafficking and just all this other stuff? So my question to you is, why do you think that they're just going after all the African American celebrities?
I mean that eventually they'll run out of them. It's like logs in a fire. They need something to burn to keep it warm and
Or to
hot.
get the fire started?
So, right. So uh, uh, they'll throw in a white log or two, but they're gonna start with the black logs, and you see they
Because my
threw
whole thing
Harvey
is,
Weinstein in there.
P. Diddy was brought up by what was the record exec that he's up under? Um I forget, is it not Harvey Weinstein, but what's the other guy? That runs I forget the
Jimmy
record label
Iovine,
that he was dealing with. It'll come to me in a
Jimmy
second,
Iovine.
but yeah, the one dude that was under, well, that was over Andre Harrell and P. Diddy. Because at one point, P. Diddy was up under Andre Harrell and he ended up not in a good spot.
Yeah.
Yep. So, it's a lot of weird stuff going on, man. And my question is, it just seemed like to me that they're attacking, all the black celebrities, because like I was saying, the guy that trained, what, not trained, but what's the word that I'm looking for, that kind of groomed Diddy.
Hmm.
Not once have they brought any allegations up against him, at all. So
I mean, but this is the thing. Only criminals gonna worry about the law. And when you go Hollywood, you're gonna have to live your life like it's on the camera. Somebody always either gonna be watching or waiting for something to talk about. So I always say, don't do nothing if you don't want to see it on the movie screen. Imagine something you thinking you getting away with. We all done something where we hope that nobody sees, don't nobody ever find out. You know what I mean? And
right.
they just got carried away with it and, groomed others around them in that mentality. And it's catching up with them. You know, you can only get away with so much. You know how it go.
Yeah,
It's
and
gonna catch
from the
up with
looks
them.
of it, it looked like all the stuff that that we've been hearing over the years has finally caught up with P. Diddy.
Right.
From the sex allegations, the sex trafficking, just messing around with the artists and stuff like that, things of that sort. So it
You,
looked like everything is coming down on him, and
yeah,
I don't think it's gonna stop with P.
live a
Diddy.
lie. You
Say that
can
again.
live a lie.
Right,
But if it's true, then it's gonna catch up with you. If they
right,
lying on you, that'll die down. Because once can't nobody find no facts, then you in the clear. But once they start digging up, I knew it was going bad for P when he paid the girl off. Either
right.
way it go, you paid her off, it's gonna look bad. You go to court and then she show all the evidence, it's gonna look bad. So it was a downfall either way it go for him.
Yeah, I agree. Like you said, what goes on in the dark eventually comes to the light, and everything is shining on P. Diddy right now. So,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna stay tuned to this topic and watch what's going on in the upcoming days, because like I said, if they have search warrants for his house, pretty soon a search warrant for him should be soon to follow.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have anything else to add to this, if not, we can go on ahead and close out. It's
Hey,
definitely been a good talk. I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you think about this situation. Do you think Diddy is guilty of the allegations that he's been accused of, or do you think he's innocent? We want to know your opinions and your thoughts
you
too.
ever been in the club?
You freezing up, E?
Oh, I got you now.
Okay, there you go.
I say you ever been in the club and thought she looked good, and
Mhm.
then the lights came on?
Right.
Yeah. You know, I was looking at people, they wearing too much makeup, they hiding stuff,
Right.
covering up something. What's done in the dark, it's gonna come to the light, you know. You might as well show them your real eyelashes.
Yeah, because eventually they're gonna see him. So before we end this, do you
Yeah.
think P. Diddy is the last one they coming after him? Because I've been hearing a lot about your boy Ho.
Hey, I heard a comment about him too, coming from a meme. It was R. Kelly behind bars, and R. Kelly was saying he'll be joining me soon.
Yeah, because from what the allegations that I've been hearing, they saying Hove is a lot way worse than what Diddy was. So, I think this is just the beginning of what we getting ready to be seeing and watching and hearing this upcoming summer, with our celebrities.
Hey, they showing you something. They trying to destroy a path that has gotten so many rich.
Right.
You know, they trying to damper the spirits of hip hop, and they gonna try to crush it.
Kind of
They'll take
almost, yeah. It's
it
kind of going
away.
back to the show that we did when we were talking about, is it kind of time for us to pull our kids out of that, type of music, you
Yeah,
know?
they'll think of a way. You
Yeah.
know, they
So
they
yeah,
got
so I
back them
definitely
over.
want we definitely gonna stay tuned to this story and keep watch of what's going on. Hopefully Diddy can, make some moves and, be able to clear himself of these allegations, if he's innocent, but if he's guilty, he definitely has everything that he got coming to him.
Yeah, because what's done in the dark gonna come to the light. Take that. Take that.
Right. Yeah, he's definitely about to take that. Yeah. So look, I thank y'all for coming and joining the show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It helps the content grow, and it's been another one. It's your boy Dame D, and we out.
Holla.
Peace.